Have you ever wondered where the puppy in the window comes from? We've all seen the commercials during the holidays where the family comes down the stairs, they're all running down, they're wearing matching pajamas, everybody's excited. It's like a perfect Hallmark moment. You look over by the fireplace and there's this great silver box, and this precious little white fluffy dog pops up out of the box, and she's wearing a matching bow and tutu to the children's pajamas. We all have seen it. We all know how precious it is. But do we really know where the cute little fluffy puppy came from? Well, in 2007, I learned where the cute little white puppy came from. I did not do my research because one night, at the spur of the moment, my husband and I took our 2 children to the movie theater. Well, while we were there, my husband and son decided that they would watch a different movie than my daughter and I, so we got out first. Well, there was a very popular pet store in the same area as the movie theater. So my daughter and I got in the vehicle and we drove over there. And my daughter gets really excited and she says, "Oh, Mama, look at how precious that puppy is." And we already were the proud parents of a West Highland White Terrier named Bodan, who I had purchased 2 years prior to this. Well, we went into the pet store and there's this precious little girl. She was exactly what we wanted to complete our furry family. So I asked the lady, I said, "Can you give me some details on this puppy?" And she says, "Well, she's 16 weeks old. She came from us from Minnesota. And if she doesn't sell within the next week, she's going to go back to the breeder." Well, I then asked, "What happens when they go back to the breeder?" She said, "Well, we're really not at liberty to discuss that." So at that time I came home, I left the cute little white puppy in the window, and my daughter and I told my husband about it when he got out of the movie. And all week long, every day, I called that pet store. I called and I said, "Is that white little puppy still available? West Highland White Terrier, she's 16 weeks old. Yes, ma'am, she's still here." I said, "Well, when will she get sent back if you guys don't sell her?" And they said, "Well, she'll go back at the end of the week." Well, when my husband got home from work that afternoon, we drove the 2 hours to pick her up. I brought her home, and this was my first experience with what a true puppy mill was all about. I took Bella Gray, which is what I named her, to the veterinarian's office. And according to the HumaneSociety.com, you can take a purchased animal to the vet up to 72 hours after you've purchased it and get a full refund if there is a problem with the purchase of this animal. So I took her to the vet. Vet said, "Where did you get her from?" I gave him the paperwork. I showed it to him. He said, "Oh, Miss Walker, you have purchased a puppy mill puppy." I said, "Well, I was afraid of that. I did some research and found out that according to puppyproject.com, many of the pet stores in this area get their puppies from puppy brokers. A puppy broker is a puppy mill. These animals have never touched grass. The mothers and the fathers to these puppies that we purchase in these pet stores come from cages where their nails have grown so long that they wrap around the metal bars. They've never had any vet care. They don't have any teeth. They barely get fed crumbs, and their water is pure dirt. They don't have the opportunity to get out and chase the balls. The commercials you see on TV, the information you get online, it's all lies. My accusations are not unfounded. You can check out what I'm saying at puppymillproject.org. It will tell you that 2 million puppies are bred each year. 2 million. 1.7 million, according to the ASPCA.org, are euthanized each year. We are killing everything that is bred. Why innocent, precious animals sit in local shelters and die. We are out spending anywhere from $500 to $10,000 on animals. The major issue that you will find with a puppy mill animal is behavior issues. They're aggressive. They're neurotic. They're scared of everything. When we put Bella on the ground for the first time, she cried and urinated on herself because she did not know what grass was. To this day, she is 12 years and 10 days old. And to this day, she cries when it rains. She won't get in her kennel when it rains. She don't eat certain food because she doesn't like the texture. And she's scared of everybody who visits. So I hope that today I have explained to you what happens when you buy that puppy in the window. I hope that you take the opportunity to do your research before you make the choice to purchase an animal and help fund these meals that are doing no more than creating another animal to be euthanized. Together we can stop this. Thank you.